1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumaira Kamal. First, the headlines. Supreme Court of Pakistan has suspended Lahore High Court's decision of scrapping Ravi Riverfront Urban Development Project. Interior Minister says the Prime Minister's upcoming visit to China would strengthen bilateral ties between the two countries. Finance Minister says the government has made policies and initiatives to provide conducive environment to the investors and businessmen. Pakistan has strongly condemned the cowardly terrorist attack that targeted the Baghdad International Airport and caused damage to civilian infrastructure. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the All-Party Hurriyat Conference spokesperson strongly condemns a surge in extrajudicial killing of Kashmiri youth by Indian troops. In the 7th match of Pakistan Super League, Quetta Gladiators will take on Multan Sultans in Karachi today. And now the news in detail. Supreme Court of Pakistan has suspended Lahore High Court's decision of scrapping a Ravi Riverfront Urban Development Project. Hearing the government's appeal today, the Apex Court allowed continuation of work on the project. The court said that the work can be carried out on the pieces of land where payments have been made to the owners. The Apex Court also issued notices to the parties concerned. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain has urged the political parties to shun their differences and unite for a constitutional amendment regarding appointment of new judges in the Supreme Court. In his tweets today, he pointed out that 5 judges of the Apex Court are retiring this year, and it will be a big achievement if the Parliament, through a constitutional amendment, makes appointments in Apex Court transparent and independent. The Information Minister commended the historic stance taken by the outgoing Chief Justice of Pakistan, Justice Gulzar Ahmed, regarding worship places of minorities, saying this has increased his prestige. Executive Committee of the National Economic Council at a meeting in Islamabad today approved 4 road infrastructure projects for Punjab worth 130 billion rupees. In a tweet today, Minister for Planning and Development Asad Umar said the road projects include Kamalia Shorkot Chowk, Azam Laiya, Hasilpur Bahawal Nagar, Vihari Pakpatan, Depalpur and Shorkot Jhang. The meeting also approved a K4 project based on new design at the cost of 126 billion rupees. He said 26 crore gallons of water will reach Karachi by October next year. He further said the federal government has fulfilled yet another promise under Karachi's transformation plan. The ECNEC also approved a 96 billion rupees project of clean water and sanitation for the rural areas of 16 tehsils of South Punjab. Asad Umar said the ECNEC also approved Rawalpindi Kharia motorway to be constructed under public-private partnership. He said the project will be completed at a cost of 30 billion rupees in 30 months. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain says the Kharia Rawalpindi motorway to being built under public-private partnership would open new avenues of development for northern and central Punjab. In a tweet, he said that people living in 42 National Assembly constituencies will benefit from this project. The Minister for Information and said that after opening of this motorway, distance between Lahore and Islamabad would be reduced by 100 kilometers. Federal Minister for Interior Ministry Sheikh Rashid Ahmed says Prime Minister Imran Khan's visit to China on Thursday next would strengthen bilateral ties between the two countries. Talking to media persons in Rawalpindi today, he said that the visit would witness significant development on economic and regional issues. The Minister for Interior said the opposition should learn a lesson from passage of the finance bill from the Senate when 10 to 15 members of the opposition parties were with Imran Khan in the upper house. He further said that the opposition parties have not had any success in the last 3.5 years, while the government effectively approved all bills and legislation from the parliament. Sheikh Rashid Ahmed said that the government would not create any hurdles in the long marches of the Pakistan People's Party and Pakistan Democratic Movement in the coming months if they do not take the law into their hands. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says consistent efforts are being made for economic stabilization of the country by utilizing economic diplomacy. He was talking to Chairman Board of Investment Mohammad Asfar Ehsan in Islamabad today. The Foreign Minister said our ambassadors are drawing the attention of the international community to the business opportunities available in Pakistan through economic diplomacy in light of the vision of Prime Minister Imran Khan. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is committed to making joint efforts with BOI and providing possible assistance to achieve the government's economic agenda and goals. This is Radio Pakistan. Minister for Finance Shaukat Tareen says the government has made policies and initiatives to provide conducive environment to the investors and businessmen. He was talking to a delegation of Netherlands headed by Ambassador Wouter Plomb in Islamabad today. The delegation included Global CEO Royal Friesland Campina of Netherlands, Hein Schumacher, along with the other officials of the company. Hein Schumacher appreciated steps taken by the government for encouraging foreign investment in Pakistan. He discussed further some proposals for the proliferation of dairy industry in Pakistan. The finance minister supported the proposals and assured them of full support of the government. The Senate today passed the Constitution Amendment Bill 2022, the Price Control and Prevention of Profiteering and Hoarding Amendment Bill 2022, and the Protection of Journalists and Media Professionals Amendment Bill 2022. The chair referred the bills to the standing committees concerned. Pakistan has strongly condemned the cowardly terrorist attack that targeted the Baghdad International Airport and caused damage to civilian infrastructure. In a press release, Foreign Office spokesperson Asim Iftikhar Ahmed said that Pakistan stands in solidarity with the brotherly government and people of Iraq. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the All-Party Hurriyat Conference has said human life has lost its meaning and dignity in the presence of more than 1 million Indian occupation troops in the territory. In a statement issued in Srinagar, the All-Party Hurriyat Conference spokesperson strongly condemned the surge in the extrajudicial killing of Kashmiri youth by the Indian troops in Kashmir. He deplored further that entire occupied Jammu and Kashmir has been converted into a military garrison where occupation forces are engaged in a fight with the local population without discrimination of age and gender. Security forces conducted an intelligence-based operation on reported presence of terrorists in Dosali area of North Waziristan district. During intense exchange of fire, terrorist Mubin was killed. Weapon and ammunition were also recovered from the terrorist. Russia has announced that Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov would hold a telephonic conversation with the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken over Ukraine issue tomorrow. Talking to media in Moscow, Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova said a face-to-face meeting is not planned while efforts are being made to reduce the tension in the region. North Korea test-fired a Hwasong 12 intermediate-range ballistic missile today. According to official Korean Central News Agency, it is the most powerful missile launch in 5 years and it can travel thousands of miles. Pyongyang conducted a record 7 weapons tests during this month. In the 7th match of Pakistan Super League, Quetta Gladiators will take on Multan Sultans at Karachi today. The match will begin at 7:30 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. And finally, the weather report. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain with light snowfall over the mountains is expected at isolated places in Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan, Kashmir and its adjoining hilly areas. Fog is likely to prevail in Upper Sindh and few plain areas of Punjab during night hours. To end the news, here are the headlines once again. Supreme Court of Pakistan has suspended Lahore High Court's decision of scrapping Ravi Riverfront Urban Development Project. Interior Minister says Prime Minister's upcoming visit to China would strengthen bilateral ties between the two countries. Finance Minister says the government has made policies and initiatives to provide conducive environment to the investors and businessmen. Pakistan has strongly condemned the cowardly terrorist attack that targeted the Baghdad International Airport and caused damage to civilian infrastructure. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the all-party Hurriyat conference spokesperson strongly condemns the surge in extrajudicial killing of Kashmiri youth by Indian troops. In the 7th match of Pakistan Super League, Quetta Gladiators will take on Multan Sultans in Karachi today. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio Pakistan News.